People will laugh. There's no way anyone will take me seriously. How often do you put yourself out there? If you're like me and you've spent your whole life trying to be invisible, to be the good girl, kind of as a coping mechanism, then you'll know how hard this is. So with that in mind, that's what I thought we could write about together today in our journals. Write about a time you put yourself out there despite your doubts. What thoughts and fears were running through your mind? Now reflect on how it felt to take that risk and how you feel about it now. I got the news yesterday that my recent, or maybe not so recent, grant application has been unsuccessful, and despite very positive feedback from the assessors and a score of 83.2%, so I'm feeling a bit like, what else could I have done? And I'm almost a bit conflicted with how I feel. I'm not quite sure. I'm sad, but I'm glad that I tried. It's gotten to the point where I've been rejected so many times, I almost don't feel anything anymore, and perhaps that is the thing that's worrying me, because I do feel things. I think probably what I feel most is, I don't know if it's frustration, but I feel for the other women, because a lot of people applied for this and there must have been some absolutely amazing proposals, and yeah, I just feel that. I feel that rejection on a much bigger scale, I guess, and it's not fair. It's not fair. But it's life, yes. Rejection and disappointment, they are part of life. It doesn't define us. But yeah, I'm not in a good place right now. I'm trying to be positive about it. It's making me think that what I might do is, there's an amazing book called Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert, and in the book she talks about her experiences as a writer and coping with rejection, and she just has a really beautiful way of helping kind of explain why these things happen, and actually it's not about you, and how you kind of need to create for yourself and not look for approval. And sometimes it's not the right time, or it's not the right idea, or the other party is just not a good fit. And I guess, I mean, I am a believer that everything happens for a reason, but it's still really hard when you put yourself out there and you put in effort and you get nothing. So yeah, anyway, it will be back to the drawing board and yeah, seeing what other opportunities there are. On better news, I am going for a facial later today, which will be lovely because I don't normally get to treat myself. And yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will be back tomorrow.